What's up everybody, Alex Oliver here with YoungFreeTennessee.com. Well, today is day 5 of Alex's App Week on the website, and I've been running you through my favorite iPhone apps up to this point. So far we've covered photography, entertainment, daily life, and utilities, and today we're going to touch back on some of those apps as well as show you a few that you may not have seen. A lot of these apps are free or only 99 cents on the App Store, and they do cross-platform over to Android and some other mobile app stores out there. Let's get right to it. We'll start with photography as we did in the blog. So my first and one of my favorite iPhone apps for the iPhone 4 is Cross Process. And it runs it through this like negative developing look, and you can actually pull from your photo library. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. You can really offer a lot of control through the custom settings within Cross Process and take out certain colors or turn this extreme feature on and off. Check out Cross Process for sure. Next up is Hipstamatic. It runs it through this developing section here, and then it goes from yellow to green, and that's when you know it's processed. And you really can see like right off the bat how cool these images are. It's really a great app, and it actually comes with its own little version of an app store where you can buy film and different lenses to get different effects on your images. So definitely check out Hipstamatic. Next up, I'm going to go to Pano just to run you through the interface. It's pretty simple, and so you would just take your first picture, but you can kind of see where you line up another image. So this side of your screen will actually dim, and what you're intended to do is line it up with the picture before, and so then that's what starts creating that panoramic view. And with this app you can get some really stellar images. It really makes you look like a professional, and really all you did was turn your camera 4 times. So the final photography app that I'm going to touch on, there are a few more and you can kind of glance at these, but again they're in the at YoungFreeTennessee.com on Alex's App Week. But the next one I'm going to touch on is Color Splash. And it's a really cool app because you can take any ordinary photo that doesn't really have much to it. You can add certain effects to it that pull color from a certain part of the image. You'll see it show in color and then it'll fade to black. And so what that means is that it's ready for you to touch the screen and initiate where you want the color to begin. But you can see just right off the bat, you know, it was that quick. It's an amazing app. So Color Splash, and I believe Color Splash is 99 cents on the App Store, but in my opinion, totally worth it. So next up is SoundHound. It's a really useful app for when you're in like a radio or a store and you hear a song on the radio that you just can't put your finger to. You don't know who sings it. You can see how it listens to it, and then once it finds it, it'll send out to its database and hopefully pull back some results for you. And the coolest thing is that it will show you lyrics and all sorts of information about these songs, so you can go watch YouTube videos, and it really just kind of syncs it all up for you. You can make your own Pandora station based off of it. Perfect for those of you who love music out there. Alright guys, next up is iMovie. It's a great app for those of you who are interested in video editing. The most recent video that was on YoungFreeTennessee.com was actually shot and edited entirely on my iPhone and never hit a computer. I exported it to the photo library and uploaded it to YouTube in HD. So it really doesn't get much better or easier than that. We're able to type text at the very end and you know, get the information out for the event. But definitely want to check this out if you're into videos and you kind of want to get past the raw video upload. It's definitely the app to have. So next up is Sleep Cycle, and shout out to Kelsey in Alberta for telling me all about this app. It's absolutely incredible. What's cool about this app is once you calibrate it, it will tell you how you're sleeping at night based on a graph here. And based on that graph, it will actually wake you up in an interval that you choose. So if I need to wake up at 6:30, what I tell the app is that I want to wake up anytime between 6 and 6:30, but it wakes me up in my lightest state of sleep. So if I'm in a deep sleep, it'll wait an extra 15 minutes to wake me up. It's absolutely incredible that it works, and that it works so well. The last app I'm going to show you today is Yelp, and it is one of the coolest apps that I've seen on the iPhone 4. All in all, Yelp is an app that shows you what's nearby or what's around you. So it's got this app up, or this thing up here, and it'll show you where most of the things are around you. So up here I've got a little white dot. It's hard to see, but if I turn my phone here, you can see how those start coming up. Those 2 things are representative of restaurants, and so you click on those and it takes you to the website. But if you can see that, it's really neat how well that works. And it tells you like you could walk in that direction and get to that location. So you just tap it and it'll pull it up. So I'm gonna move it back here centered. And I just pulled up Litton's Market, so I'm close by, and you can click on that and read reviews about it. Alright, so there you have it, guys. Some of my top iPhone apps, so hopefully you've got a few new apps on your phone by this point. As always, Alex Oliver signing out with YoungFreeTennessee.com.